swing back and forth. Yeah, in doing that, in the backswing, you have a really big backswing, right? Mm-hmm. So try to keep it a bit lower. Okay. But not this way here, but just still this side, but lower a little bit here. So you can bring your hands in front, elbow in front of your body. And then with a bit smaller backswing, but still if the rope is fast enough, then it will turn and then hit the body. Yeah, so what happens is when your motion is too big, then you know that from this large motion here, in one action, it's hard to hit the ball. Mm-hmm. So usually what happens is slide and then drop this and see where the ball is, and then you have a second action going here. But if it's a bit lower here, in one action, you can swing through here. So keep the hands about this high here, not too far high, but about here. When the rope is fast enough, then because of speed, it will go here and hit here. Mm-hmm. Okay? But at the same time, it should be controllable here. So still, you should be able to control the rope motion nicely. It's not about just making it, fast, but it should be controllable. When you start, you just throw and then you're stopping here. So then the rope goes up, but then it loses tension and then drops here. So instead, go all the way and throw all the way. So then make sure your goal is to move the end of the rope here and then here. It's not about your body motion here. You're moving the end of the rope. And currently the hands are a bit too long. So down in the downswing, your hands are coming about here, about here. Okay. So move it away from your body a little bit. Mm-hmm. Then your elbow will be cleared here. So that's why we need to have that visual target there. So if you want to swing that way, then your hands should be. Yep. And then toward the end, you can bend your arm a little bit. Elbow can be flexed a little bit. No need to keep it straight. So just make it just a natural, comfortable motion here. Yeah. Throw, 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 throw. Now, as you swing back and forth, you have to use your legs more actively. So when you throw this way, it's not coming from your arm motion here. Kick the ground and then throw. Kick the ground and throw. Use the legs. Yeah, have a little up and down motion, feel the rhythm. Kick the ground, kick the ground, kick the ground. Yes, yes. Yeah. So when you start using the legs more, then what happens is without pulling this hard, you can throw actively because the leg is rotating your body. So when you push the ground hard with the leg by extending the knee here like this, then the hip is pushing the pelvis this way here. With that, you can turn the pelvis. So the goal of pushing the ground is to turning the pelvis here. Turn the pelvis, turn the pelvis, turn the pelvis by using the legs. So instead of focusing on the arm motion here, kick, kick, kick and turn your body. Yes, yes. So when your legs become more active, that without using the arms a lot, everything goes more actively. Yeah. And then in the downswing, swing toward me here. Throw the end toward me, throw the end. That plane is really good. Okay, this motion is really good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that motion is really good. So normally when you just do this, with the club, you tend to go outward, you're manipulating, but when you hold the rope, then you tend to go inward. It's because you cannot manipulate it. But in order to change it this way, you have to turn the swing plane here. There, in order to turn the swing plane, if you are moving the pelvis this way, this is okay. But this is a sliding here, right? So kicking the ground good, and then bringing the hip up, and then swing this way here, then it will prevent pulling inward too much. Yeah, but this is a completely different story here, right? Okay, now let's hold that blue stick here. So this is called the whoosh stick. When you swing, because the holes are there, it makes whoosh sound. Swing back and forth. Relax your body and feel the motion of the white ball. This way, this way. Mm-hmm. And then in doing that, more than anything, your primary goal is to throw this really fast. It's not about body motion here. So go back a little bit. So yeah, align your heels with that line. Now, in doing that, let's do it this way here. So initially have a small motion here. 1, 2, 3. Here. This is all connected. And particularly instead of going too far high here, rather you have continuous transition here. So build the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, swing. And then your primary goal is to throw the club head fast. That motion is too big. So if you move your body, then you don't have to have that big motion here. So use the legs. 1, 2, 3, wind up here. So when you make a small motion, use the body, legs here, instead of using the arms here. Build the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, wind up, let it go. Again, come down, a small 3 motions here. It's called the trigger motion. So make a 3 trigger, big wind up, and then let it go, and then come down, and then 3 trigger. Keep making more rhythmic. Use the body. Here, look at this. As if you're dancing. Yep. And then come down, and then continue. 1, 2, 3. Even the 3 triggers, it can be a bit faster. And then the focus is moving the white ball. It's not about moving your hand here. Move the white ball. Again. move the white ball. And in doing that, particularly in the downswing, your goal is to throw this really fast instead of, particularly in the downswing, you have to really let it go here. Use the whole body and then try to throw the head. Build the rhythm. So instead of pushing here, turn. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, go back a bit more. Go back. Yeah, because the goal is to turn around, moving the end point faster here instead of exaggerate body motion here. So always your goal is to move the white ball fast. Again, try to have image of turning around instead of, yeah. So let it go, let the right elbow go in front of the body, and then turn around and then stand on the leader side. Yes, like that, like that. Just push the, so turn around. Yes, yes, like that, like that, like that. That's good, that's good. So then what happens is that after swinging, your body comes this way here instead of, and then, now this image is important here. So this is a sword here, okay? And then when you swing, so instead of cutting something with the body here, you are using the tip. Using that, you are cutting something. So your target is here by using this and then cut here, using the end point instead of just using the body here. So image that there is a target, you're moving the end point and then cut.
Much better.
Yeah, you're turning around. Particularly the finish position is now very different when you turn like that. So using the white ball or the end point, you're cutting something. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So that way you can really focus on throwing the end point instead of having exaggerated body motion, right? So let me watch from this side here. And always as you swing, always use multiple swings so that you can build the rhythm. Okay. Dance, dance, dance. Yep. So what you had initially was because you were sliding the pelvis here, slide and then turn. So always the left foot was not that stable. Okay. But when you swing and turn around here, then it will roll, but you don't have to have this leg here. There's a camera over there. Be careful. So you are between those two. So by turning and then swing and then standing on the lead side here, that this happens. But if you slide here and then turn, this happens. Yeah, yeah. So your left leg cannot push the ground that well with that. So try to just turn and then stand on the lead side. So now, yes, now you have this posture. Deliver the head to the target. So generally with this rhythmic motion, your backswing is getting faster and faster. So you have to get rid of your sort of reluctance to speed up the backswing by using this rhythmic motion. Yeah. Now let's reduce the number of trigger motion to 1. That means this is 1, let it go. Let's do this. So try to go from here instead of going here and then going to the trigger. Just try to go trigger here. Yeah, so it's important to be able to do this. So oftentimes people, when they try to make a trigger motion, they have to go this way and then do this. Then generally it's arm driven here.
Okay.
When you have body driven from here, by turning the body, you're going here. And then let it go here. So the body has to move horizontally to reasonably here. So image a triangular space here. Your head is at the top, which is not moving laterally that much. But you have more room down here. So you can still move your pelvis here, straighten this side, straighten this side. So with that, when you go here, pushing the ground, although your head is not moving, still you can have a good lateral motion, right? So this trigger motion is coming from, instead of just using the arms here, you're actually turning the body, pushing the ground and turn and then start here. So the purpose of the trigger is to have really active backswing. And then in doing that, no need to lock the wrist here. It can have a little wrist motion here. And then you need to add the wrist motion all the time because you need to use the wrist better. So instead of locking here and then turning like this, yeah. The backswing is, the trigger is a bit weak. The trigger should be also rhythmic. Yeah, like that. So by using the legs. That backswing is good. That trigger and backswing is good. Because you had active leg action, from there you went there. And then, so this is one continuous motion. So, swing. So if backswing is too big, it's hard to connect it to the downswing, right? So you have to have an active deceleration and then change the direction. So, and then when you try to swing hard in the downswing, you actually have to have active backswing. Put more effort in the backswing. Okay. When you have active backswing, then downswing becomes automatically active. Okay. But if you try to put a lot of effort in the downswing, then backswing goes a bit slow, and then try to put effort, then you slide here. If you have an active backswing from here, you're throwing here, then downswing becomes automatically active. So in your imagery, try to have active backswing. Yeah. So always keep that in mind. When you try to swing hard in the downswing, just to have active backswing, and then by connecting backswing to downswing, automatically your downswing becomes more active. So this can be your pre-shot routine. So when you go to the ball, then feel this rhythm. So when the motion becomes more rhythmic, you will start having active deceleration here. Then also the shoulder turn becomes a bit smaller. You only need to generate, as much as you need, but not too far. So it's not about showing how flexible you are, going as much as you can. Rather, it's a connection here. So good trigger, active backswing, and then let it go. Yep. And also try to turn, and then throw the club head. Yeah, that finished position is a lot better in terms of the way you use your leg. So let me watch from here. Feel the rhythm. Again. So make it one continuous motion. Again. And then when you move the body this way here, you are started moving the body this way a bit early. So as you throw, and then you're already going here. Instead, throw, and then toward the end, you are shifting here. Okay. The same thing on this side here. So throw, and then push and stand on the left side. By pushing the ground with down and out here, when you push the ground that way, the force is acting this way. So using there, you are introducing the shift motion. And also, when you push good in this direction here, with there, you're taking, we're shifting this way here. So always shift is coming from the opposite push. By pushing this side here, you are shifting. By pushing here, you are shifting. And then it's again, swing. Swing comes up with weight and then push. So throw, and then no rush in the transition phase. Okay. Although the motion is faster here, but in the transition phase, no rush. So throw, and then wait until this is completed. With that, you are shifting backward because your body is turned this way. So you're shifting backward here. And then throw, and then shift backward here, and then let go.